twists and turns, and now it builds to this, the battle for supremacy. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the USC Trojans, taking on the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And this is it. Two teams enter, one team leaves here as national champions. Let's get this going. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. So Notre Dame's offense trots out there to open this game. Well, here we go, Kirk. The energy in this place is tremendous. We are 16 minutes away from crowning a new national champion.
And think about it, Chris. These two teams have put everything into this to get to this stage and this opportunity. Let's see who can handle it better.
And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Running out of time in the pocket. Caught behind the line. It's low. Gets into space at the 50. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Notre Dame. It was a foot race, and he won it. Some of the crowd hasn't even settled in. We got points on the board. Buckle up, Kirk.
I mean, this is amazing. This is exactly how you envision it, with the long layoff, the hype, the pressure, all the interviews you've done, and to be able to start off with an opening drive and a touchdown, couldn't have scripted it any better.
Fields it just outside the goal line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So USC's offense comes out for their first possession today. Their league defense, Kirk, relying on an elite corner as they try to shut down the passing games. Both guys have skills, and they have the swag to go with it.
Yeah, Chris, I think that's the point is yeah, they have the skills, they have the size, the speed, but I think it's the instincts, just a natural ability to find the football and be able to come up with plays that help their defense get the ball back to their own offense and really separate these two.
The Trojans will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking to scramble now. Tackle right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Pressure is coming. That's reeled in. It's Branch. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. The Trojans starting a new series here on 1st and 10.
They're going to pick up the first down. Nice catch, but even a better throw to show that accuracy and efficiency from that quarterback spot. And my gosh, they have so many great quarterbacks over the years that played at USC. Go back to Carson Palmer, the year he won the Heisman. What a brilliant career he had for the men of Troy. Matt Leinart, think back to those Norm Chow offenses and the championships that Matt Leinart won. And, of course, more recently, Caleb Williams for Lincoln.
And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up the offense at the 39. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Fights off a defender. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. Come to the line for second down and very short now. To the air, it's Leonard. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Good enough for first down yardage.
Well, this is called settling down in his zone defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
Second down after that previous play. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way go to convert this third down. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Catch made, a lot of space now. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Chris, this guy's listed as a tight end, but to me, he's really a wide receiver. Here's an example of how he can use his size and speed to overmatch this defense for a touchdown.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the USC offense is back out on the field. They had it going in the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here.
I say that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. And the Trojans will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Trying for a fourth down completion. Fine time. Moving to his left. Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. Just some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. And looking to throw now on first down. He slings this one deep down the left side. Oh, the deep ball caught at the 25. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
It's a nice throw and a great catch by this USC wide receiver to pick up a first down. And boy, oh boy, USC quarterbacks and receivers, efficiency and timing and speed and execution, when they are putting it on display once again today.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. He's moving out of the pocket. Using his legs here. He'll be muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line.
Well, this offense was looking for a big play, and I think this quarterback's eyes lit up when he realized there's nobody in front of him. He
powers into the end zone. Touchdown, USC.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
The point after attempt. With the extra point, they're down 14-7 now. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
The game makes it second and medium. Scanning the field, it's Leonard. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. third down. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? That's a bullet pass to the left side. Catch made down inside the 15. And he's into the end zone, but hold on. There's a flag down. This might be coming back. So obviously they'll decline the pass interference call, and the touchdown will stand. Now they line up to kick the extra point. And he knocks it right through. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Catch is made. Room to run here. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Who could not stop him? He's in. Touchdown, Irish.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Returner tackled right there. That's what will start the drive. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with a big touchdown pass. And the defense make adjustments here. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. He's got it for a big gain. Breaks into the clear. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. And the Trojans come to the line to run the hurry up.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster.
They've got him. It's a sack from the defense.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
First down sack pushes the ball back. 2nd down coming up. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Branch. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship. Through 1 quarter, let's check out the game summary. We'll see if they can keep the production up heading into the 2nd period. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
4th down. He's throwing for it. He'll take a deep shot here. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Can he take it all the way? That's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
Looking to throw. It's Leonard. Catch made on the left side. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on 2nd down. The DB's right near the line now showing press coverage. Looks like Notre Dame will have the first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Ball handed off. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Mitchell. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Keeping it on the ground here. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He's got it near the end zone. And the defense makes a saving tackle at the 2-yard line. The Irish offense comes up here on 1st and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Intercepted in the end zone. Not much on the return, but the defense comes up with a takeaway.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, that was that excellent linebacker with a clear path, just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Looking to make a play deep downfield. Pass falls incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out.
Man, playing defensive back has got to be the toughest job out there right now in college football. You get isolated on islands against these freaky, talented receivers. It's hard enough to be able to stay up with them and try to make a play on the ball, and often you end up bumping them downfield and you get a call like this.
They finally get him down, but that is a huge play. Quarterback doing it with his legs.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Some hard running there through a tackle. And the Trojans will try to keep this drive moving. There's a 1st and 10 play. And he'll set up to throw. He's moving out of the pocket now. He's on the run. Launches deep. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender, and he throws the interception.
They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. And it's good for a 1st down to the 36. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes. And this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
Here's the 2nd down play. Secondary up now, trying to jam his receivers. Looking downfield, it's Leonard. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. We come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. The pocket breaking down. Quarterback escapes the pocket. And he's taken down way behind the line. It'll be a huge loss here. Punting ready to boot it away. Trying to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the USC offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. The back's got it. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the 4th quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Tackled across midfield at the 48. Good enough for a 1st down.
Well, it's a great job here by this offensive line and the running back to be able to pick up the 1st down. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole here in this 1st half. The only way they can get back into this game is converting on 3rd down. It's exactly what they were able to do. Get a new set of downs and a chance to put points on the board.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He's running out of time here. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's not going to bring up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. And the Trojans will bring their punt team onto the field. And he should be able to pin them back deep here with his 1st punt. We've reached the 2-minute warning. We'll have to see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. Caught in the backfield. It's low. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The completion makes it 2nd down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45.
Not a real good throw here. He put too much air under the ball, turned into a floater. Now, defensively, this is a dream. All you're thinking in that situation is just don't drop it. It's almost like a fair catch on a punt.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Pitches to the back. And they bring him down, but not before he picks up the 1st. Good execution on the option. The Trojans hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable 3rd down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 more yards a pop like that.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that 1st down marker. The coach decides no field goal attempt. The offense is out there to go for it on 4th down. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before countless times, and it shows.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. And a nice gain there in the scramble. He saw an opening and tried to get there with his legs. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. On 3rd and short, they give the ball to the tight end. 1st down and goal. Can the defense force a field goal and keep the lead at halftime? Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
In college football today, the quarterbacks get rid of the ball often so fast that this is a great example for young players on the defensive line. If you can't get to the quarterback, watch their eyes and try to get your hands up so when the ball comes.
And he scores. Touchdown, SC. And this national championship game is now dead even, Kirk. We're going to have a fun finish here.
Yeah, maybe I'm being hopeful, but this has the makings of an instant classic right now. The way these teams are matching each other at an elite level in the national championship, it's getting more advanced the further we go. I'm with you. Maybe it comes down to the wire.
Automatic on the PAT. The PAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Returner looking to create better field position. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Final seconds in the 1st half. They will just take a knee and head to the locker room. Looks like the offense is content to run out the clock here and just take it to intermission. Minute's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, thanks. What else might we expect in a game of this magnitude? Everything on the line. The eyes of the sports world on this battle with the coveted gold trophy at stake. The passing game for both sides has been outstanding. On point, unrelenting. They've excelled in the short game, the intermediate game, and especially on the deep ball. All in all, a thrilling display of offensive firepower, and these defenses have a lot to discuss here at halftime. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk in the booth. Fellas, hard to believe we're only 1/2 away from crowning a national champion.
Notre Dame will kick it off to start the 2nd half. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. That game moves the ball out near the 25. And the Trojans come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he's brought down, but that strong stiff arm earned him the 1st down. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
On the ground, trying for the 1st down with a tight end. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And the Trojans pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Contact as he threw it. And that's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And he's going to rifle this one deep to the left side. Deep ball caught inside the 10. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
I'll tell you what, every time you think you've seen it all from this offensive coordinator, he comes up with something else. That is a gutsy play call
this close to the goal line, but it nearly turned into 6. Now down to the 1-yard line.
So nothing in the previous play sets up a 3rd and goal from the 1. And the tight end tries to muscle his way to a first down. Touchdown, Trojans. Will take the lead in the second half. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, winding scoring drive.
And think about this is a national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense, and that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. They'll run it here. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Leonard. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
Boy, a great slant by the receiver. What I love is the quarterback found the window that he wanted to make the accurate throw.
And the back gets the football. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
And you've seen you able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
You make the tackle, but that screen pass call worked out. They gained the first down yardage. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Press coverage now from these DBs. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Caught over the middle. It's Collins. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. Notre Dame lining up now for a 1st and goal. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
Between the defensive scheme and the athletic ability of this front and the linebackers getting pressure as well, the way they've been able to harass this quarterback has a lot to do with why they're enjoying such a big lead in the national title.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
How about this defense? Just so physical against the run.
Who's cooked, buddy? Who's cooked, buddy? Oh, I'm not. No.
Broken tackle produce a solid game there.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss. Just having one of those dream performances.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Branch. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Handoff in a single back formation. Trucks through the defender. Brought down at the 28, and that's good enough for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on first down. Trying to extend the play. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Finally brought down, but the gain moves it to the 44.
Boy, just a great throw and outstanding accuracy by this USC quarterback. We always know over the years that SC has as much history as anybody at this quarterback spot, and sure is living up to that right now.
He's moving out of the pocket. And he pulls in the catch. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Here's the toss play now, running left. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run?
And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Boy, that was beautiful. Man, this defensive back, he's putting on a clinic today on how to defend against the deep ball and man coverage without committing a penalty. I'm sure the secondary coach is very proud of that execution.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. And now another deep ball here. He's got it right near the end zone. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Southern California. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage, because right now it is not working.
They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so the lead now is 11. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field.
Buddy, what do you mean by lemon? Like, bro.
They got to find the end zone. The sure hands. It's Collins. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Getting set for second down. And the quarterback keeps it here. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Boy, this offense does such a great job of putting the threat of the quarterback and the running back on this defense. It puts the defense in a tough spot because it's really hard to take both away. This time, the quarterback gets out and shows you the speed he has as well.
They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. A quick throw out left, complete. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 37. And it's USC in front, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. Pretty good chance it's going to come down to the final possession. Which guy can step up and make plays as we head to the fourth quarter. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. To throw, it's Leonard. The short completion of the tight end. Finding space at the 20. And he's brought down at the 1-yard line. What a play on the completion.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Here we go, national championship game, fourth quarter, one possession game, Kirk. Let's see who's going to step up.
Well, the stakes can't get any bigger. The offense has done their job to give themselves a chance. But what about their opponent? What about the other side? How will they handle this pressure? Late in the game, they still have the lead. I want to see what their plan of attack is and how aggressive they might be willing to be.
And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. And the USC offense is back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. It's an option look. Pitch to the back. They've got him behind the line. The option doesn't work at all.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Catch hauled in here over the middle. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
How about the discipline of this defense here on second down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's third down.
On third down, he drops to throw. It's a sack. They trap him inside the 5. And the Trojans will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. So from his own end zone, he gets the kick away. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. He makes the grab. That's an explosive gain. They've got him, but the gain all the way to the 28.
Another big gain by this wide receiver. This guy has had a great year all season long. You knew coming into the national championship he'd have a shot to make a lot of big plays. But give credit to the offensive coordinator, moving him around, allowing him to find space to do work.
Second down play coming up. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Back to pass. It's Leonard. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big slot here. The kick is good. Offense collects 3 points on the drive. The game now tied here in the final quarter. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out. So looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to pass here on second down. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. New set of downs for the offense, 1st and 10. Hands it off on the counter. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Now it's second down here. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Finds his man. It's Peterson. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
One of the biggest plays we've had so far. Third down and the crowd really getting into it. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. On the run here, lets it go. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up fourth down. The Trojans will send their punt team onto the field. We'll see what he can do with the return. The returner is brought down. Gets it started with the next drive. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Remember, it was a field goal in the last possession. Let's see what they can come up with this time. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Takes the handoff again. The junior able to bring him down quickly. It's third down after that run. Dropping back, it's Leonard. He's escaping the pocket now. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play. And here comes the punter onto the field. On the return, it's Branch. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line. And the Trojans come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Takes the handoff again. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. Here we go. Crucial play coming up. It's third down and 3. And it's the tight end trying to power for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. The Trojans begin a new series here, 1st and 10. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. On the move, looking deep. Oh, and he can't quite hang on. Almost the 4th interception he's thrown today. He's up second down. Second down here, time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
And I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator understands that. That's why he's trying to hurry up the process. They get pressure on him here, actually hit him as he's throwing this football.
And looking for a big play here. And that's the 2-minute warning here as we set up for a close, dramatic finish to this one. And the Trojans will have to kick this away. Back at the punt for the 4th time today. Oh, it lands just short of the goal line, but bounces in for a touchback. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. Incompletion sets up a second down. Looking downfield, it's Leonard. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Evans. The tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Looking to chuck it again. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And a timeout is called. They'll talk it over. Tied late here in the 4th quarter.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game, they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield. But it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. And they'll stop him after a short gain. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Positive yards at this point in the game are always important, especially now that you're starting to get well within the range of a field goal to take the lead. But if I'm this offensive coordinator and quarterback, I'm thinking about a touchdown here late in the game.
That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. So he runs fourth down. Out comes the field goal team. What a moment for this kicker. A chance to put his team on top in the final minutes of this game. This one is right through. Jubilation on the sidelines. They've taken the lead in the final seconds. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the USC offense is back out on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Trying to create outside the pocket now. And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. And he's got it down there inside the 35. And the Trojans hustle to the line to run the hurry up. First down, looking to throw the football. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. The offense signals for timeout. 28 seconds remaining on the clock.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Caught near the goal line. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a first down and goal right there. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Throw to the running back in the flat. The defense stops him just short of the end zone. Spotted at the 1. Second down and goal upcoming. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Oh, the ball is not free. Who's got it? Recovery by the defense, headed the other way. The tackle is made, and now it's official. We have our national champions. They fall a little bit short at the final hurdle. It's small consolation, but they really had an excellent season. A lot to be proud of. Just couldn't get the job done here today.
Chris, that's really well said. And while I know we're going to have plenty of time over the next few weeks and months to focus on the champs, it's not easy to get to this point. While I know it's tough in that other locker room right now, I have a feeling they're going to be back. For now, however, let's enjoy the celebration of the national champs.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. From Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.